Suspect has been taken into custody at this time. Again, officers responded to the 800 block of Southwest King Avenue at approximately 3:30 this morning on the report of a burglary in progress. When officers arrived, they searched the area with the K-9 team, located who they believe to be the suspect. During that interaction, there was an exchange of gunfire. Shortly after that, the Special Emergency Reaction Team, Crisis Negotiation Team were called out to the location. Negotiators negotiated with the suspect for a period of time and have just recently gotten her into custody. Along with the Special Emergency Reaction Team, Crisis Negotiation Team, Washington County Tactical Negotiation Team also responded to assist in safely getting this person into custody. And again, we're in the very early stages of this investigation. At this time, what we're planning on doing is bringing in our detectives to begin the investigation of what occurred today and the officer involved shooting portion of the investigation.
Is she hurt?
That's something we're still assessing. Portland Fire and Rescue are on scene, and we're called in early on to make sure that if she needed medical aid, that we'd be able to get her medical aid. That was one of our primary concerns during this incident, is making sure that we could get her medical aid in a timely fashion. And one of the reasons that we really wanted to make sure that we could get her out, get her to agree to come out of the location so we could assess her for any injuries.
Did she walk out, or did you guys have to go in and grab her? Or?
So at this time, I know that we have her in custody. I don't know the exact method on how she got out from underneath the porch or the location that she was in to be taken into custody.
I think that
so she'll be assessed by emergency medical personnel. Based on the assessment of emergency medical personnel, they'll determine if she goes to the hospital or where she goes next.
The chopper has video of like a dog going in. I mean, so can you confirm any of those details? I mean, it's on the video.
Yeah, not at this time. Once I get a brief, I'll be able to provide more information. Our plan is within the next 45 minutes to an hour to reopen West Burnside Street. We will have King Avenue closed for a good portion of the day as this investigation continues.
To be there, you're telling people it's safe to go outside?
Yes, that is correct. We will be removing the shelter-in-place message that went out earlier this morning. There's no risk to the public at this time. We have the suspect in custody.
The initial exchange of gunfire. Police fired first, the suspect fired back, is my understanding. Is that correct?
So it's something we're still going to continue to investigate early on in the investigation. And so once I have more information, once I go to the brief, I should be able to provide more information about a timeline of what occurred.
Got it.
But as we all know, the investigation includes talking to witnesses. There's a significant number of neighbors in the area, seeing what they observed. There's a number of officers that need to be interviewed, interview the suspect involved in this incident. So there's a considerable amount more work to do today and into the coming days.